including loyal Prime Minister running.
Oh, sih. Naman lang. Ay naman na ano mo. Para 1 piece off yun. Para 135.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Rhys Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
That's just a plain stadium anyway.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one.
I could just run around and
Does a great job beating the offensive
I could change the direction and fucking make him go
Now
for the
the
tackle.
eighth play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the lone running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Trying to get rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel, he knew the different coverages and fronts that they were going to see. In that offense, they just chomped up yardage.
Almost a block hit there. It was almost a block hit.
On the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty.
Still kick the fuck out of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So LSU's offense will have its first possession of the game. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. tries to get off the field on third down. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They get to him as he throws. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. He breaks to throw that football, and that hand separates from the ball. I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
I got something for you. I got something for you. Number 35. I remember you. I see you right there at the end.
From the gun, wants to pass. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh yeah, I guess we could do that in
paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Right back to him on the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
You should have that. What are you doing?
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
I'm running around you.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's caught. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas.
Oh,
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers.
See my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the back.
Come on, Lyman. Thank you, Lyman.
And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
No clue when I was done, I was out of fucking juke, so no clue what I fumbled.
It's just so hard defensively to take your eye off this guy, especially on 3rd down. You got to know that at any given moment, he can take off on you. They've got to do a better job on the back end, keeping their focus on him. He's the one with the football, and they've got to be able to react, or else they're going to get gashed like they did right there.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly.
He was open. He just overthrew the ball.
But the ball thrown out of bounds, and
What are you talking about?
down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket. Into the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
There we go.
No, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic,
Yeah, the
He
running
just
back was
decided,
definitely
"Man, I'm
open.
gonna
I
go
just
do this
chose not
myself.
to
I'm
throw it
gonna
to
use my wheels and put up 6 on the board." He did just that.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throw.
Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Oh, wow.
Picked off
Oh,
again.
wow.
His night vision hasn't been on par.
Yeah.
And they'll drag
Someone
him
put the
down
first
after a
one down.
good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day.
Oh, they're really
2
good for
interceptions
America.
already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the counter play. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
You know, runs
So,
like
Sammy
this
just moves?
oftentimes
That
are
sounds
like
like
a
it.
boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout
Y'all
punch,
got him
but
locked down
these
or
are
not?
body
Y'all got him
blows. As
locked
the
down all
game
day.
goes
But once he
on,
gets loose,
these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Quarterback extends the play. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option
you,
away from the
Captain
quarterback. He
Ogden.
was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking to buy time. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And this is
Drop that.
dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Wow. He had possession and then he just hit your
This
play.
offense has been money on fourth down here in the first half.
I don't
They'll
know what
try to
happened.
make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What the?
Trying to make magic with his feet. Open space at the 25.
Hey, I'm out of bounds.
And
Where's
he
my
affects
flag?
his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense.
Awesome the whole time, too.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Shakes off the defender.
Thanks for the
He makes
boost,
the
dog.
stop to the 19 after a pickup of 5.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
I didn't
And
pick
for
up
the
that.
second time tonight, they'll
I
try out the
did not
field
pick
goal
up
kicker.
that.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And he'll try to
I
keep that
did
smooth
not
leg swing
pick up that.
going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. Don't even think about sending the special teams
Don't
out
even
on
think
fourth down
about
and
sending
3.
my special teams out
Fast
there.
motion from the offense. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it.
One
And
of
they
it.
bring him down, but
One.
did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Okay, so you have to work on. We have possession
This
down.
offense has been running
Seen the ball get
wild
loose like
in the
this and
first
it's
half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room.
He's hungry.
Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
He's hungry.
Precision
Okay.
blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much
I
better off to
literally
take the
when he went
touchback.
that way, and he literally just went straight to the
LSU
damn
will
blocking.
dive into the playbook here
I
on
was literally
offense.
getting blocked and
They
tackled
find
you at the
themselves
same
in a
time.
pretty deep hole
Like,
here,
I
but
was
maybe
literally
a
like
chance to
engaged
grab a little
on full
momentum
block
and regroup
and
at
tackled you
halftime.
with just
Yeah,
my
big
arm.
chance. Like this
Just
is
like
an
that.
opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game
This
right now.
game
You
is
got to
crazy.
get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a
You
whole
know,
lot
trying
to
to
be
sneak
positive
through
about
that
in the first
damn
half.
gap
If I'm
and all
playing
this
quarterback,
jackass
I'm
stuff.
locating my
I'm gonna go
go-to
straight to
guy
my
at receiver.
defender.
Who
Yeah.
can I count on one-on-one to go
I
and
was
make me a
engaged in
play?
that
Maybe
whole
even
block and still
one-on-two.
managed to
Who
tackle
can
you.
go up, catch the
Oh
ball,
shit.
get us some yards, and get us some points.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. So much for the
I was
tough
getting
field
blocked the whole
position.
time you
One
got
play,
that.
and you're already to the
The whole time I
35.
was literally getting
To
blocked.
the air, it's
A whole ass
Gus
first.
Meyer. They're trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your number
Oh,
one
got
priority.
my own safety.
And he was off to the races, and he
What are you
gets it to
doing?
the
Back on
45.
over there.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's his 4th interception of the
Sorry,
night.
nigga, right?
Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all
I need an
over these
offensive
guys on the back end.
line.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Now he's going to break the
The
pocket.
offensive
And
line.
to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Give to the back.
That's just
They
keeping
bring
all
him
this.
down,
I'm
and
not
he's
taking
going to
that.
lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Looking down the middle. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's
We'll
wrapped
get a
up
big
every
one-ass
solid
open and make
return on the
one
pitch.
And it's nice to
Yeah,
be
that's-
the middle of the
yeah.
field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you.
I seen my
You
corner
wanna
with
throw
him,
across
and then
the
like
middle,
he
I'm
just
doing a good job
lost my
breaking up
corner.
the
Like
ball.
I don't know what
You
happened.
gotta have vision.
And then like
Quarterback,
I
see
seen
it,
him
break
like
it, go get it, give me that
I was like, yeah,
INT.
no, change direction instantly.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look,
You
they
got it. You got it,
practiced
Sanders.
this
You got it.
all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out
I'll-
there,
I'll
have some
do it.
fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are
I don't
taught
care
to
about
stay
that guy with
deep,
no yards
play
gained.
prevent
Don't
these
give a shit.
situations.
You got it,
I
bro.
think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tackle.
Our
on
offensive
before
line
that.
ain't blocking no more, so y'all motherfuckers got to take these tackles. I am not.
Steps away to find some room. At the 40, there he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just
What's
been
up?
running wild on this defense.
I stepped like 10 yards out of bounds, and I'm still getting tackled.
He can run it. What can't he do?
Look at
This
that!
guy's so
What is that?
talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Oh,
Nothing open
They're just
downfield, so
fucking
he'll
coming
just toss it
through.
away.
Like they're just
A nice
opening the
job by
front door for
quarterback
him
there. You're
type
outside the
shit.
pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this
Like,
first down.
bro.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gets it out
They
quickly.
could just get me
No
up.
chance to run, but still a good gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down.
0 penalties.
Thanks to the
0
surgical
penalties.
precision of this
That
offense.
right
Might
there
honestly
makes
take
me
more
happy.
time to talk about what didn't work than what did.
Fuck that
The
score.
running
0
game, the
penalties.
passing game,
Yeah,
gadget
yeah.
plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With
0
that
penalties.
said,
Let's keep
send
that
it
going,
back to the
fellas.
guys at
That's all I care
Williams
about.
Brice.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Ready to start the second half? I'm glad you're ready to start the
Just
second half.
about set for the second half kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything
usually
to
get quick
generate
and down, but
momentum here
fuck
in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special
People too
teams.
spread out on
Everything can
downs.
change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target.
See, like, I'm blitzing, and there's nobody pressuring the quarterback. That's crazy.
With a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier.
Kick that.
Excellent coverage and good
You need
use
to
of the
kick
hands
that.
to knock it away.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked.
Oh, they faked it.
Oh,
Snapped it to the
shit.
up man.
It's a big
And
boy.
no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the
Oh,
football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice
I read it,
execution on
too.
the fake punt, baby.
The run game just has
I just
not
looked at the
been
play, I was like,
great
none of
for
them
this
are out
offense
there,
all
I'm not.
game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting
I
enough
could just tell by the formation
up
it was a
front on
run.
the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Like throwing up the cover
Now
two,
this
fuck that
offense
down.
facing a
Shit.
3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming.
He was
Blasted
open.
as he lets it go.
Oh,
And he
no,
throws
it's just going
another
straight to him.
interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker, nice pick.
That's why. That's why he threw an inaccurate pass. He was getting hit.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Unloads quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Definitely
That's why
support.
he seems like he's in a
Definitely
great
support.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They
I
worked
followed
for
the
it.
wrong play.
They played the run, came up,
Yes, I did.
made a nice.
No, I don't.
Intercepted. He'll finally go
Oh,
out of
damn it,
bounds, but he was
Sellers.
showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick
I
there
even
with
said
their
at the
nickel
beginning of the play,
personnel. I
I'm not
think
gonna
moving
go.
forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter,
Okay,
bigger
Sellers.
bodies
Okay.
blocking smaller
Okay,
guys.
bro. What happened?
LSU will dive into the
So what?
playbook here on offense. After
Can't have a
throwing the
perfect
pick
game,
on
man.
the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to
That's
handle these
sustainable
mistakes
perfect
and
game,
move
man.
on.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Okay.
Looking to move it through the air.
Oh,
And the
my
quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, second and long from the 11. Give to the running back.
Well, there weren't a lot of guys in the box defensively on that second and long play, so you see the offensive line, they're able to get downfield, get a hat on a hat, and that helped lead to that successful play.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They feed him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it.
No, but no, that time.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're only 1 for 3 on fourth down attempts, but they'll try it again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, just push him right into them.
Down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
No deal. Number 19. I got
The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
20.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh.
Touchdown,
Just
South
going on.
Carolina! And the pummeling has started. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just calling this defense out.
Holy shit, why are we not ranked?
Yeah, why are y'all not ranked?
I know Clemson though. That's a rank 10.
Yeah, why are
Texas
y'all not
A&M,
ranked?
by the way.
Why are y'all not ranked now? Should go damn Clemson.
Oh, they
Oh,
lost to
shit, they
Louisville.
lost to Louisville. That's why Brett came showing up cranky as fuck.
They lost to Louisville.
Ain't that some shit?
Clemson lost to
And the extra point
Louisville.
just tacks a little bit
And
more
fucking
onto
Brandon's
this
team
huge
literally like
lead.
pulls up and
A very
fucking
efficient
Oh,
5-point
shit.
scoring drive. It
Oh,
was
Clemson's
capped
so
off by a
fucked this
1-yard
year, dude.
touchdown
You have no
pass.
idea how fucked they
They're
are.
lining up to boot it away.
This might actually be your year.
We just beat a top 10 team.
He'll start the return inside his
That's what
spot.
was going Clemson.
He was
That
looking
was
for
really
some
good.
running
Something
room, but
really
not
good
much to be
now.
found as he
There
stopped
we
at
go.
the 18.
That's their second
Well,
loss
you
this season,
Bengals
too.
will
They have
run the offense
playoffs.
out onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot.
Clemson's officially out of the playoffs.
Aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down
So
moving forward, though, you
Clemson
keep
playing
yourself out of those
and
situations.
down run play.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't
Yeah,
working. But at this
defense,
point,
yeah.
David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to
I
run.
think we choked.
Probably not. You're getting
What Archie
destroyed
said.
right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically,
Yeah, I
not
did
as a
choke last
staple.
week
Let's throw this football
against
around and
Texas
see what
A&M.
can happen.
How the fuck did we beat Texas A&M to beat Yeah, but we can't beat
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's Nussmeier trying to get to it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Listen,
And this offensive line's
we better be
got to do a
fucking
better
ranked
job
next week, too.
protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together.
Let's
here
go,
in the
baby.
second
We're
half.
like that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative play.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up
How
that
the
safety.
fuck did we lose again?
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They
Good
mixed it
balance.
up
We
all over the
literally
place,
stand
Jesse.
one play.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
Get away
I
from
think
him.
this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And now on second down for this offense. The play action fake. On the move to his left.
Getting right.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss
Put
on
it down
that.
and away.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The throw. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Don't see nobody in front of me.
At midfield, he's got room. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Now on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Stop playing the wrong person.
Working for the defense. They bring him down, but he's got a first
Trying
and
to talk
goal
to my
from
receiver, but I'm running with it.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw it, Sellers. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack, to avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. About to have the ninth snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They marched 72 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, though.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Everybody crowd the line.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. He's looking to throw it. Sends it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up for the PAT. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Fielded in the end zone. It's McDowell. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
I'm gonna get around this.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I
Well, did not want to give it a fucking 2nd down.
I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play.
Oh,
I can
that's
just throw the ball out.
Headed to the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Man, it's frustrating for a defense. You had him in 3rd down, get him a predictable situation, try to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts him right inside the 5-yard line in scoring position. You got to bow your necks. You better get ready for the next play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
What the 3? What do you mean? I'm getting in the motherfucking end zone.
3, now it's 2nd and goal.
I'm not just to wipe the rest of the time away. My objective is to get in that motherfucking hole. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week. And these are these moments as a defense, like you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, something like we've stopped them all game long. Like they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really everybody's staying healthy.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the scoreboard.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
A first down for the offense. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Takes a hit as he fires. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Let's go. Out of the gun, the inside give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second.
Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
One more play to pad the stats. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything
Talking about
up.
that trick,
What a great game plan coming in, and this was
trick
just
interception or whatever the fuck that
So
was.
that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying
Thanks,
so
yeah,
long. This
I know
has
what you're
been
talking about.
another
That's what it was.
presentation of EA Sports College
You know
Football.
what I'm saying?